Okay, sorry. Abrupt stop to the music. Sorry, that was annoying. Let me work on being less annoying. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, guys. Welcome to stream today. Oh, my hair is like getting pinched. Let me put my lip filler in real quick. Can I just put my lip filler on? Oh my god, Emily Estrada, thank you so much. 2 years. Oh my god, 2 years. Emily, I love you. I can't believe you've been around for 2 years. That's incredible. Emily Estrada, the GOAT. Wow, happy birthday. You're 2 years old now. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Wow. Annette Termina Jean, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months. Oh my gosh. Is the alert supposed to say first stream of 2026 every time, like a bit? What? It's doing that? Well, thanks for letting me know. I forgot to change it. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I did not. I need to change that. I'm gonna put lips on. Guys, I'm gonna... It's just my top lip is so pale you can't even see it. It's still pale! And I forgot where my tint went. Where did my tint went, guys? Where did my lip tint went? Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay. Look at my hair. It, like, the rubber bands broke, and I'm just gonna hope that they stay in the whole stream, or I can, like, fight for my life to redo my hair on stream, perchance. And then this one did the same thing. I heard them both snap right before stream. But all the thoughts in my head just got to it. So he's okay and she's broken. Yeah. I mean, that was from yesterday, but I still feel that way. She's broken, he's okay. Oh, let me tell you about my week, guys. It was a long Monday. Let me tell you about my Monday. We need another sleep stream. How about never? I saw that there's 1,000 views on one of my clips. 1,000 views on Twitch on a clip of me sleeping, and then there's like 500 on all the other clips of me sleeping. What is... Oh my god, I just felt it. I just felt it snap more off. I'm gonna have to redo my hair on stream. This is horrible. Why are my rubber bands snapping? Is it the cold? This has never happened to me before. It's feeling looser and looser by the second. It's actually overstimulating me. And look, this one is like about to just fully snap off. I don't know it's just hopes and dreams holding that one together. No, I didn't stream yesterday, but boy, was yesterday a long day for me. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why. What did I even do yesterday? I don't know. Okay, guys. Okay, next month will be 25 months, aka my birth month. Whoa. Wait, when is your birthday, Emily? Are you a Pisces? Or an Aquarius? Carmela merch when? Oh, I have merch. There you go. You can go pick something out for yourself. You just put the link in the chat. Go pick something nice out for yourself. I made merch and I didn't post it anywhere and didn't tell anyone about it. I love my secret. I love my secret merch. Go see my merch. Go see it. See what it says on the shirt. Wait, this is this shirt tough low-key. Yeah, it's all yours. It's all yours. It's all yours. What's going on with my hair? It's just falling apart. Okay. Hi from Indiana. Hi from New Jersey. Oh my gosh, everyone is from different places here. Wow. We need everyone to just be in the same state. What if all of us just moved to the same state together? Okay, what was I gonna talk about? Oh, guys, where do I begin? I'm looking forward to getting my sweater. Oh, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you guys to, when you guys get the merch, can you guys send me a picture? Hold on, I'm going to check my Shopee shop. I'm going to check on my Shopee shop. Hold on. Oh my god, Epic Gamer! Thank you so much for gifting us a sub, Epic Gamer. Thank you. Oh my, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. How are you feeling about the DMV snowstorm? Oh no, are we about to get a snowstorm? Oh my god, yeah, my brother was just talking about that. Yeah, all my friends are going they're going skiing, and I'm gonna be at home. My friends are going skiing. Rawr, Carmzilla. Who calls me Carmzilla? There's someone who calls, it's Bodhi, isn't it? Is Bodhi the one that calls me Carmzilla? Someone does call me that. I've never been I think I went snowboarding one time, and it was pretty scary, and I don't want to do it again. But I might do it to feel like I said that I did it, because so many other people do it. I hope they break a leg out there. Yeah, if you go snowboarding without me, I hope that you I hope that you drown in this. That what can you do in this? I hope that an avalanche takes you away. That's what you get. Even though I don't even want to go snowboarding. I'm just a fellow gooner. Fellow is crazy. No. I'm not a gooner. I don't know if I'll take my picture. I have a woolly mammoth beard going on. I'm protesting my barber. Why are you protesting your barber? The Nightbot keeps automatically, it keeps automatically saying no to the word gooner, even though I told it not to do that.
It's kinda giving the braces girl from Nemo.
What? Me? That's what everyone says about me. When I went to college and when I was in college, I dyed my hair ginger. And then I wore braces. The ginger was not on purpose. I accidentally dyed my hair ginger. I was trying to go for like an auburn look. It just turned my hair ginger. And I had braces and a bob. So this combination was dreadful. And everyone in my class called me Darla from Finding Nemo. And then they also and then everyone was trying to take my virginity. Which wasn't that funny. But yeah, they called me, "Hey Ginger." That's what they called me. "Hey Ginger, come here, Ginger. Hey Ginger, what up, Ginger? Ginger, what's good, Ginger? Ginger, yo Ginger." I wasn't named Carmela. I was named Ginger in college. So that was my college experience. I had bangs and a bob, and I was ginger, and I had braces. That's treacherous. That was treacherous. She fired me because I missed an appointment. What? Ooh, I'd be so mad. One appointment? Yeah, accidental ginger. Pick a struggle. Yeah, and on top of everything, I was like pansexual or something too. Not that changed. Just kidding, guys. I'm not gay anymore. I'm not gay anymore. Guys. I'm not gay anymore. Oh, you like my shirt? Drip. I was at my friend's house the other day, and their mom runs a daycare, so there was like a bajillion little like toddler, like, what are they called? Well, they're like toddlers, I guess, slightly older, and they liked my shoes a lot. They're like, wow, your shoes are so cool, and then so they started bringing me their shoes, and they're like, do you like my shoes? And I was like, oh my god, I love your shoes. So then they started bringing, every single one of them just started bringing me their shoes. And I was like, oh my god, that's Drip. Oh my god, I love this. Like, is this Bluey on your Uggs? You have a Bluey patch on your Uggs? This is Drip. And so all the little toddlers started saying, yeah, that's Drip. Yeah, Drip. I have Drip. Yeah, that's Drip. So I taught all the little toddlers slang. So they were all running around saying, that's Drip. I was like, I want a Bluey patch on my Uggs. That's really cool. Children, yeah, they were like toddlers. And they're like this tall, and they're running around talking about, I have Drip. That's Drip. But yeah, okay guys, where do I begin? So the other day my friend calls me, and treacherous, there was a breakup. It was treacherous, and I was in shambles. I was in shambles hearing this. So I go to console my friend. We were gonna go eat food, but we didn't. They were gonna smoke weed. And I don't smoke weed. I don't like believe in smoking. But I was like, I don't believe in smoking for myself. I love it when anyone else smokes, because I like it when other people are high, but I'm not, because then I feel like I could be myself. Like, and then they get on my level. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh, I want to smoke, but I feel bad if you're sober and I'm high. And I'm like, no, that's my favorite. That's my favorite, because then I'm just like fully myself. And I, like, you're now, like, thinking like me, too. And I feel more like, I can just, like, let loose. And I'm just like, I could say and act how I want to act. I don't have to. Oh my god, I just felt it. Oh my god. I have to fix it. Oh no. Are you kidding me? They both broke. What's up with these rubber bands? These suck. What do I do, chat? Chat, what do I do? You know what? I will just do this and hope for the best. Like, are you trying out a new hairstyle? Well, I haven't washed my hair in like 2 days. God, I haven't washed my hair in 2 days, and I just, like, needed to pull my hair out of my face somehow. And I'm like, well, I didn't wash my hair in 2 days, so I can style it easier. Like, if you don't wash your hair, it's more easy to style it. Okay, anyways, so there I was, and they're, like, hotboxing, and I was like, I want some, so I started taking hits, and then I was like, this shit don't work. This doesn't work. And my friends were, like, gradually getting, like, making jokes, and they started getting louder and louder, and they were laughing more and more and more, and they were getting more and more relaxed. And as my friends are getting more and more relaxed and more chill, then I started to, like, think all these horrible thoughts. And then at some point I sit up and I'm like this, and I'm zoning out. I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna be betrayed. And I started thinking about this one specific friend of mine. I'm like, he's gonna slime me out. 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 Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's gonna slime me out. He's gonna slime me out. He's gonna slime me out. And I'm freaking out. And I'm freaking out that this person that I know, my friend, is gonna slime me out. I'm like, he's gonna slime me out. He's gonna slime me out. He's gonna slime me out. This is terrible. Da, 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 da. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, he's gonna slime me out. So then I'm like, I go to my friends, I'm like, guys, do you think, and I don't even feel high at all. I just feel stressed. And I'm like, y'all, do you think, I should never have slimed, I slimed this guy out first, actually, and then he was, like, really forgiving about it, and then I feel like he's gonna avenge me. I think this is a plot for revenge. And I start freaking out, and I'm losing my mind, and then I'm like, okay, it's fine, and then I'm eat some Indian food, and then I'm, like, chilling, and my friends couldn't drive me home, so I like sleep at my friend's house. So I'm just like sitting there like like I'm freaking out. I'm literally just freaking out. And they're like watching like the Death Note or something, and then my ex calls me, and my ex is like, hey, just checking up on you, hoping you're okay, and I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. And then my ex is like, I have some bad news. And my mind just goes rampant. I think of all of these horrible things. I mean, there's this one girl who I had to slime out. And she just doesn't know that I slimed her out yet. But there's this one girl that she doesn't know I slime. Oh my god. Would you fit perfectly? You would fit perfectly on Skid Row? Me? At least I would fit in somewhere, right? Am I right? Okay, but, so there I am, freaking out that I'm gonna get slimed out, and my ex calls me, and then my ex is like, hey, I have some, like, terrible news. Not terrible, he's like, I just have something that you're not gonna be too happy about. And I was like, what? What is it? What is it? Like, I will wring your neck. What is it? What is it? And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, what is it? And I get up and I go to the kitchen of my friend's house, and I'm like, tell me what it is. And I'm whispering. And he's like, well, I don't know why I don't want you to freak out. I'm not gonna tell you if you don't freak. And I'm like, I will come wring your neck myself. I was doing backflips. And then he says, my ex went through my camera roll and found all of these photos of you. Not my ex. Well, I guess it was his ex. My ex went through my camera roll and found all these pictures of you. And my head is spinning. I'm like, you didn't delete those? Good heavens. Do you see how small this hair is? That's why I have to have this so high up. That's terrible. That's so... So... So I'm doing backflips. Freaking out. Afraid that my friend is gonna betray me. And I go into ChatGPT and I said to ChatGPT, what do you do if you feel like all of your friends are going to not abandon you? I was like, can you have... No, I literally said this to ChatGPT. Can you have, like, abandonment issues, but instead of abandonment issues, it's betrayal issues? That's what I said to ChatGPT. And I don't even realize that I'm high. There was no point that it processed to me I was high. I didn't feel high. I didn't feel high at all. Was the ex's ex jelly? I guess she was. I have no clue, but I think the pictures, it's just pictures of me, like candid photos of me. Horrible pictures he has of me. Horrible. I hate when boyfriends are like, I want to, like, they take awful pictures of you and they refuse to delete it. Like, why do guys do that? And it's not, like, there's a part of me that never felt like that was, like, cute. Like, it would be genuinely ugly photos. Like, if I took a photo where I look like that, they'd be like, oh, that's a bad photo. No. I feel like, I was, like, that's like, are you preying on my downfall? Now, like, your future girlfriend is gonna see this, and she's gonna be like, ugh, yeah. I can't believe he dated that. Like, it's horrible. I feel like I'm being... like, genuinely, I when he would take those photos of me in the apartment, I'm like, I don't want you to take these photos. And he's like, who's gonna see it? And I'm like, anybody. Like, what if your future girlfriend sees it? And I'm like, freaking ugly in it. Whatever. And anyways, I'm freaking out. And then Kyla sends me a text, and I was like, Kyla's gonna betray me. And I'm thinking about everyone in my life who could betray, all of my friends. I'm like, no one's there for me. No one's in. And I'm thinking about the people who've actually betrayed me, and I'm like, I can't. No one is there for me. I have nobody who's actually loyal to me. Everyone's after me, and I'm like, and I stay up till 5 a.m. and then I wake up at 8 because my friend their family runs a daycare. I forgot about that. And I wake up at 8 to a baby crying. And I'm very maternal. I have very strong maternal instincts because I helped raise my siblings. So I have very strong maternal instincts. So when I heard a baby crying, like I heard like 600 babies crying. Just kidding, it was probably like 2 or 1. I heard babies crying in the morning. I would nearly woke up lactating. Like that's how strong my maternal instincts are. Then I got up and I was alert. I was fully alert. I didn't care that I got 2 hours of sleep. There was nothing in my body that felt tired. The moment I hear a baby crying, my maternal instincts activate so fast, and I could map out spatially where each child was, even though they were in the different room, because I could like hear where in the room, and I was like, oh my god, I have like 3D audio headphones on right now, and I'm hearing each, like, where each child is in each, like, stance. Like, this child is in, like, this quadrant of the room, the crying baby is in that quadrant of the room. I was fully mapping it out like some kind of X-Men character, and I'm like, my maternal instincts got so activated, and then I got so domestic. I was like, I need to go help the children. I'm gonna go, but I'm kidding. But I did not help. I'm not a good enough person to do that. But I will say that I have very strong maternal instincts. I realized, because I was up, I was fully awake, and I did not fall back to sleep, and I didn't feel tired the whole day. After 2 hours of sleep, no. Then I'm still freaking out. I freak out until like 11 o'clock. I'm like, ugh. And then my mom texts me and she's like, you left the doors unlocked when you left last night, leaving us exposed. And I was like, oh my god. And I start freaking out that I did that. And I'm like, my mom probably hates me right now. I'm freaking out that my mom hates me. And then, I'm sitting there and my friends finally wake up, and then their mom brings me coffee, and immediately I snapped out of it. Like, instantly, after drinking like about 5 sips of coffee, I instantly snapped out of it, and I was like, I don't feel mad anymore. I don't feel scared. I'm not upset anymore. Was I high? Like, was that like part of the way? And then and then it hit me. I was probably just high because all of a sudden I felt normal after drinking coffee. You would be a good housewife. I think I would be good at it. I think I'd be a terrible housewife. I think I'd be good at the tasks at hand, but I would get so overstimulated so fast that I probably would just shoot up the place and then go to jail for life. That's why I wouldn't be a mom, because I would get so overstimulated. When I do become a mom, I will have to do like immense amounts of like torture resistant therapy to become a mom. I don't know. When I have a child, because I know myself, like, I don't want a kid now, obviously, but, like, I know myself. When I get a nice-looking man in front of me, it activates, and I'm like, ow, I get so feral, like, okay, I will produce to you a child. Like, if it's a really good-looking man, like, when people say, oh, I don't want kids, like, I've never wanted kids, I'm like, have you, though, ever had, like, a really, really fine person in your life? Like, have you ever dated someone like 10 out of 10 perfect person? Like, have you ever just dated like a gem? Have you ever just dated like an angel in human form, and it's so perfect that you just have to wait? Someone just donated and it didn't give a notification. Did you mean to do that? It didn't show up on my mini feed, but it showed up on my PayPal. Did you mean to do that? Did you mean for it to, like, send it? Because I will send it back to you since the mini feed isn't working. It is working because it was working with the subs. Okay. If it was supposed to send a notification, let me know. Are you actually good at skateboarding? It didn't seem like it in the video. Clearly, I was good at skateboarding. I literally posted a video of it. Do you have a talent, Carmela? I can scratch any part of my back. I can scratch any part of my back. I can. I have really stretchy skin. That's not a talent. I can. What constitutes as a talent? I paint. I do art. I could paint your face really good. I could draw your face really good. Your skin looks flawless. It's because I put on foundation. Yeah, I do art. Before I was a streamer, that's how I made money. I was making art. I was a mural artist and a painter. Yeah, and I can also play the guitar a little curcularly. Not really that good at it because I just don't spend time doing it. Yeah, yapping is my talent. My talent is also public speech. I like public speaking. Well, you never know. You never know. I haven't really gotten in front of people in a while. But anyways, my favorite song?
You look beautiful. Your smile has a lovely glow.
Thank you so much, Renan. Thank you. My favorite song changes weekly, I'm not gonna lie, but okay, my favorite song is Want You to Make Me Feel Like I'm the Only Girl in the World. That was my favorite song for a while, and then it changed to Rock That Body, Come on, rock your body, the Rock Your Body song, and then I still think that's my favorite song. I'm thinking of like songs like if I heard it come on, I would like absolutely freak out. Another song is Pero Negro, which is like negro. I rolled that R way too much. Pero Negro, Chamber of. I really like this song. Pa que lo pasas bien. You know that one? I also really like this song. Me. I don't even know. My favorite song changes every week. Am I excited for? Wait, Lana Del Rey has a new album coming out? I didn't know that. You should be an actress. Should I? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking. You guys are convinced. Everyone saying that is starting to convince me to go do some acting class. Getting some acting classes.
Do you understand a little Spanish? I love your enthusiasm today.
I understand a little bit. Not really. I understand a little bit. A little bit. You look like you FW Justin Timberlake a lot. Oh, I literally was just listening to Justin Timberlake right before this stream. So don't take away my love. So don't take away my love. Maybe even singing classes. I would need that. Mongolian throat singing. Yeah, that sounds chill. I would totally listen to that. Um, what's your type in a boyfriend? Ugh, my type in a boyfriend? Oh, well, I don't know. Well, my type, I just like, you know, submissive. I'm kidding, that's not true. That's not true. Do you have any skateboard clips of you falling over? No, I don't have any. Just kidding, I have one. But that's not gonna be shared because I'm a great skateboarder. I don't need to share my skateboarding just to prove that I'm a good skateboarder. Just say that because you might have the voice for it. Aww, I might. I can't like ignore what this hair is doing. Just ignore it. I can't like move my neck. It hurts so bad, and I don't know what I did yesterday, but these muscles are so sore that like words can't even begin to describe. Okay, I'm gonna go until it hurts. Ow. Okay, well it hurts, but I can still go. Whatever. What did that even prove? She likes twinks so she can beat up. Okay, this is not the truth, guys. I like my type is.
Your ears are beautiful. Are you a magical fairy?
Thank you, Renan. Maybe. Thank you for the bits. Twix! Strawmelon came in out of nowhere to say Twix! Thank you for just showing up with that. My type in men is funny men above all. Above all, funny, goofy men is my favorite. Above all, pretty, funny, goofy men, yeah. Okay, someone. She likes random dudes in her DM. Yeah, totally. Like, if you just DM me, that's my type. Like autistic? No, I mean I wouldn't discriminate, but I'm talking about like funny. I don't laugh at autistic people. That's terrible.
Woof, Maxo matched the cook.
Woof! Thank you, Magi TV. If you're not a DL twink, no need to apply. I make all these jokes that all I've dated was DL twinks, and that's half true. That was one guy I dated. But after that, I never dated a DL twink ever again. And then that was it. That was that. So, what's a DL? Okay, so DL means down low, so you're secretly gay, and kept it from me. And then twink means super skinny, a guy who's just really, really skinny and decrepitly skinny. Yes, skinny like a Minecraft skeleton. Feminine looking men. No, I don't like feminine looking men. I just like men who are like attractive and work out. Oh, he has to work out. That's my new rule because I work out and I need someone to work out with me. He has to be fit. That's my other rule. Like just because I take good care of my body and I need a guy who takes care of his body. That's my shallow rule. I developed a very shallow rule this year. And it was kind of because of my first ex, who refused to go to the gym. And unless I went there and then told him what to do, exactly what to do. Which I did. Like, there were multiple times where I would go to the gym, drive him to the gym, go into the gym, tell him exactly what to work out and how to work out. And then it was very exhausting, so I quit. And I was like, you know what, this is too much work. And I was like, you know what, I'll just not do this. Would you date Matan, the guy who does the weird podcast? Matan Evans. He does seem pretty funny. He does seem pretty funny. And I like that he trolls. That's funny too. He doesn't troll in a way that I find annoying. There's a lot of people who are really annoying trolls. I don't think there's ever been something I've seen of him where I was like, okay, you're annoying. What about, would I date Marlon? I don't know from what I've seen of Marlon, I don't know about I don't think he's like enough of a jester for me. I need like a full jester. Not even a full jester, I just need a really funny, goofy, silly guy. Really silly guy. I need a really, really silly guy. I have a shallow rule too, but it's too inappropriate for trans. I thought twink was just skinny, but twink is slang primarily used in gay culture to describe a slim, young, hairless, and youthful-looking man. Sorry, me and my friends use that so much that it's just like a regular slim, young, hairless, youthful-looking man. You know what? I'm just gonna keep my hair down at this point. I don't know who Cookie King is. Like like Michael Scott. Like, I love Michael Scott. Guys. Or just like... Jeez, this is annoying. Michael Scott is hot. He's not ugly. I'll tell you. He kind of is. It makes me sad knowing that twinks every year fall victim to twink death. I know, Shane just entered his twink death. Shane for the longest time has been saying he's a twink, but now he's a twunk. Because he bulked up at the gym. He bulked up all winter. He bulked up. Who is Cookie King? Matan is Jewish? Funny guys normal, have no money or future. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think there's plenty of funny guys who have money and future. actually, I think that funny guys have money and future sometimes. Sometimes you have to be a little bit smart to be funny. I'm not Jewish personally. I'm personally not Jewish. There's some misconception about me being Jewish because I have a menorah in my house and I grew up eating kosher and stuff like that. I don't know why that is. I have no real explanation. I have no real explanation. So anyways, well, yeah. No real explanation. Shalom Aleichem, Malchei Chasharet, Malchei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Melachim, Chadosh Baruch Hu, Borchim Leshalom, Malchei Chashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Melachim, Kadosh Baruch Hu. That's my party trick I pull out for the Jewish huz.
What is that sound? Please make it stop.
Hey! Wait a minute! Cringe deal? Is that you? Is that you in my PayPal right now? Because someone is PayPal, and I don't want to say anything because I don't want to, like, out them because I'm like, I need to reach out to this person after stream. But, like, wait. Is this you in PayPal right now? What the hell? I didn't want to, like, say anything because, like, I didn't know if this was an accident or not. And I was like, I'll just message the email after stream. Because it's not coming up on my mini feed. I don't know how you're sending this to my PayPal. Like, are you sending it straight to my PayPal? Like, you're just bypassed past the Streamlabs link and you just went straight to PayPal? Are you serious right now? Thank you so much. Cringe, that was so nice of you. What the flip-flop? What the flip-flop, Cringe? Thank you so much. Holy cannoli. Can I tell chat how much you just sent? I'm like, I thought this was an accident. I literally have my PayPal open right now, and I'm like, what's going on in my PayPal? The forehead of doom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Whoa. Her forehead ain't even that big. Thank you. Yeah, it's certainly not. I never did Twitch donations. Okay, you can make it say a message. If you do it, not that you have to, you could do how you were doing, but I was just surprised. I was like, normally I've never gotten it straight to my PayPal. I get it through stream, like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. But thank you so much. Holy cannoli. It was BB. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at that. No, I'm not laughing at that Netanyahu joke. I would never. No, I'm not laughing at it. Because I don't find that funny at all. Who's BB? Who's BB? You don't... None of your business, actually. BB is none of your business. He's none of your concern. You're never beating the Jewish allegations. Guys, I truly am not Jewish. I've shown you guys my ancestry. I'm really not. It's just when I was growing up, my family was like, my mom and dad were like Christian, and then they were like, I don't even know about being Christian, but I don't know about being fully Jewish. And then they were like, let's just do Shabbat. And then they're like, let's eat kosher. And they're like, let's do Sukkot. Let's do Pesach. Let's do Shavuot. Let's do this and that. And it was just like for fun. No, they took it pretty seriously. And so I grew up eating kosher, and I grew up around a lot of Jewish people, but I just was never actually Jewish. Can we call Josh? Josh is... Which one? I mean, you guys ask, like, why do you know so much about circumcision? Why have you seen so many circumcisions in your life? And I'm like,
I love those eyes and I adore that laugh. Your joy is contagious.
Aww. Your joy is contagious. Your joy is contagious. Thank you for the bits. Are you going to pursue legal action against CarMax for stealing your name? Count your motherfucking days, you chapstick and car companies. I deadass don't know what goes on in this stream. You don't have to know. Okay, guys, no more making Jewish jokes in the chat. Did I learn Hebrew? No, I didn't learn Hebrew. I only know that song in Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Baruch atah Adonai Elohim. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of any Hebrew that I know. I don't really know. When I was in LA, some of my Persian friends were trying to teach me Farsi. And I wish I remembered. I would be so drunk. Like, how do you say this in Farsi? How do you say this in Farsi? Gosh, my hair is just, my hair, do you work against me? Do you work, what are these things going on in chat? What is this? Oh my god, cringe! How are you doing this to the chat? Is this coming up on anyone else's screen? Because it's like giving me little, like, emotes on, it's emoting on the screen. Wow, for true authenticity. Hack a what while you speak? A loogie? What the flip flop is a loogie? What's your favorite potato variety? Russet potato is my favorite. Bro learned how to tip. Are you circumcised? Well, long story. No, I'm not. I hope my hiccups go away. I'm really hungry, guys. I ate such a large breakfast, and then after my breakfast I didn't eat anything, and then now I'm extremely hungry. Oh my god. My neck, you want to know why my neck hurts? Hold on. These muscles right here are in so much pain, and I'm guessing it's from... This is my guess of where it's from. What? I can't log into Instagram. I'm gonna open it on my phone. I don't know my Instagram password, I guess. I'm kidding, I do. I just change it so often. I change my Instagram password so often. Ever since the hacking incident, I'm horrified. Instagram will give me a notification every now and then, like, change your password. Ever since I joined Meta. Meta's, like, so... The only reason I pay for a check mark is because I'm scared to get hacked again, and they give you, like, an extra layer of protection. Oh, we have to pay for it? Okay. We have to pay to not get hacked. That's great. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. What was I made for? 'Cause Go Hanks is back! Let's go! Go Hanks is back. Fantastic. Amazing. I'm gonna put the link in the chat and then just open it on my computer. What's going on with my hair? Don't even look at it, guys. Don't even look at it. I feel like a mom and I need to hide, like, the scary part of the movie from my child. Close your eyes. Oh, it's making me log in anyways. Whatever, Instagram. I don't even care about the video. I'm gonna have to literally hold the camera up for you guys. This is embarrassing. Okay. Can you hear sound?
Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast.
Is it blurry? Lock in!
Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow.
Lock in!
So fast.
Whatever. Okay, I think you got the idea. I was swinging on that the rope thing so much that cause like I have to lean back in the rope thing. I don't get it. I'm slow. Well, the point was me swinging back and forth on that rope thing. I was like leaned back on the ropes. And this muscle right here hurts so bad. Wait, so is that actually your boyfriend? No. No! Ugh! Hell no! That would never be my boyfriend. Oh. No, he's actually not my boyfriend. That was a skit that was staged, and obviously it's staged because first of all, I would never date someone who would be allowed outside, and Josh would never date a girl. That's how you know it's staged. I'm joking. OMG, you scream so loud. Oh, is he? No, he's straight. He's straight. He's straight. He's straight. He's straight. Worst she can say is no. I would never date him. I don't never in my days, in all my days. Oh my gosh, what do you think I am? Stupid? I would never date him. Are you stupid for even like suggesting that? Jeez. My bangs look so dumb right now. What's even happening? I'm going to like move my bangs to the side right now. No, that looks so dumb. That looks dumb. I can't tell if she's being truthful. Oh, no, but for real though, I am definitely not dating him. You're right, they're too long. I think I need to like trim them a little bit. Josh 2. This is like Josh 4 or 5 or 6. Do you low-key look at yourself in the mirror when you talk? Right now, am I looking at myself? Yes. Because I feel like I'm talking to a human. When I talk, like I look at myself, so because it feels like I'm talking to a human. Do you have a thing for Josh's? Not that one. What? Not that one. Every one of them, but that one. Do you like joshing around? Relax, I'm just joshing. Do not trim your bangs on your own. Yeah, you make all the faces to yourself. Ha ha ha. LOL, you crazy girl. He's straight. He just went to a few gay clubs with his gay friends. He just went to a few gay clubs with his gay friends. What's going on with my hair? I just want to speak to the manager of whoever is like in charge of my hair follicles. What's going on? You know, I think like a chunk of this could like go into the ponytail, potentially. But then it's like, I probably, like my bangs might just be too long. My forehead is too large for me to be just like having my bangs. Okay, and then if I took this right here and I just pulled it back, if I just had like little baby amounts of my hair coming out. What is happening? Is that your natural hair color? No, I dye my hair. I'm such a fraud. I'm a fraud brunette. What's happened? Like, actually, it's because I haven't washed my hair in like a minute. I know, yes, I'm literally like actively trying to hide my forehead. What's your favorite type of cow? Jersey. Jerseys are my favorite type of cow. What's your name? My name is Carmilla. My name is Carmilla, I guess. My name is Carmilla, I suppose. Do you have a date for Valentine's Day? I do not. I don't have a date for I don't. But you know what? You know what? I have something even better for Valentine's Day. Why'd you just turn into Donald Trump? What do you mean? I did not turn into Donald Trump. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, I need to get the Skype-toscope. Oh my god, guys, I want to show you guys the Skype-toscope. Hold on. Let me ask my brother. Let me ask my brother for the Skype-toscope. Why did I just type in Josh? Okay. Send me the Skype-toscope. Send me the Skype-toscope. Red alert! Send me the Skype-toscope. Red alert! Send me the Skype-toscope. Yes, he's gonna send us the Skype-toscope, guys. He's gonna send me he said come get it. Excuse me, is that any way to talk to your higher up? Is that any way to speak to your higher up? Is that any way to speak to your Skype-toscope higher up? Higher up. Come on screen, Greenland. Do you support Trump or Kamala? Kamala! Kamala! Ooh. Forehead makes you look regal and distinguished. You know what doesn't look regal and distinguished? This picture my brother just sent me. Of himself. That he has a bald filter on. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go get the Skype-toscope. I support Kamala. What's going on with my hair? Like, it's just, you know what? Should I, like, try to do my hair on stream? You're right, I should just text Hammy. It's just my hair. Like, it's, okay, my problem is my calyx. And my hair needs to be, like, you know what? I'm just gonna hold it down for a minute so that my calyx will just obey me for once. Okay? So, bear with me, guys. I'm gonna make my calyx obey me. You should match your brother's hair, dude, on stream. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Oh my god, my hair looks so stupid now. What did I do? Oh, hold on, guys, before I get the Skype-toscope. Okay. Okay, this will hold my, like, hair down in place, and I'll just keep it this way for, like, what, 15 minutes? And then my hair will be held in place. Okay, this needs to... Hold on. 1 second. Kamala. Jeez, okay. Okay, this also just like, ow! Okay, I'm gonna do the most complicated hairstyle on camera. This is so stupid. Ouch! Okay, I'm just gonna use purple. I'm gonna use purple hair ties. All purple hair ties. God, this is gonna be so... Because I don't have a mirror. I should just put my hair up like this. Because I should just do this. Whatever. I give up. You're perfect even without hair, darling. Darling, I prefer to... It would be nice to just, have hair as an option, personally. Just turning into a normal insane streamer. I seem normal insane today because I had low-key a stressful day. Today was a little bit stressful for me. So my, what's it called? My cortisol has spiked. So I feel like I'm giving a bad stream today. We going hairless in 2026. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Why? My cortisol just spiked a little bit today. I don't know why. I mean, the details are unnecessary, I would say. Somewhat unnecessary, the details. Oh my god. I like bald head because you can stick a plunger to it. Oh, is that why you want me to go bald? I don't think I want to go bald anymore. I need to get the Skype-to-scope. Horses and riders' cortisol spike and synchronicity if they FW each other. That's what I learned when I was riding horses. If you get scared, then the horse gets scared. Please put a plunger on your head. I don't want to put a plunger anywhere near me. Latin maxilla was interesting. Bald maxilla arc should be exciting. Alex T. Smith, thank you for giving us sub to Harlots. Harlots 12-month gift subscription courtesy of Alex T. Smith? Wait, oh my god, he's on month 2. Alex 2 Smith subscription. Oh my god, W Alex 2 Smith. I love you, Alex 2 Smith. That's why you should always share your stash with the horse. Wait, what do you mean? Let the horse smoke your weed? Yeah, guys, I know I'm somewhat of a degenerate now. I know what a stash is. Somewhat. And also, guys, I smoked a cigarette yesterday. A little bit of one. I smoked maybe 3 smokes of a cigarette yesterday. Yeah, guys, I'm somewhat of a degenerate these days. You can't control me. I'm a rebel. Don't try to control the alpha. What's happened to our sweet innocent Carmaxla? Your sweet innocent Carmaxla is gone. I'm what remains of her. Just made my hair look. Why'd I put my ears back? She's possessed. It's Asmodeus. Okay, hopefully this fixed it. Oh my god! It's just my bangs are just like a little bit oily. They're too long. You're so right. They're too long. Whatever. I'll just keep them like this. I don't even care anymore. Maybe I care a little bit. I don't even know. Whatever. Do you need a boyfriend? No! I don't need a boyfriend. I don't. I'm okay by myself. I don't need one. In Los Angeles, you was with the drug guys, I remember. I was not. First of all, I was not with the drug guys. What are we talking about? I did not see a single drug in Los Angeles to the point where I feel like everyone is excluding me when they go do drugs. I think they just knew I would probably talk too much about it if I was out there. If they brought drugs around, they knew I was gonna go make a video about it probably and be like, guys, I did drugs yesterday. So I don't think that they're gonna let me around the drugs anywhere I go. I think they're excluding me. Do you smoke the weed? Did you smoke the weed? I didn't smoke at all in Los Angeles, and I don't smoke. I smoke sometimes. Recently, whenever someone's smoking something, I have smoked a little bit with them, but I don't really smoke other than that. Okay, I'll take a hit. Why does streamer look like they've been crying? Because I cried No, I didn't. I haven't cried. The last time I cried specifically was that one. Don't even get me started. I'm not gonna name names. Don't even get me started. But that locksmith. Remember the locksmith incident? Don't even get me started. The locksmith incident of October. The locksmith that just made me want to kill myself, and I hate that guy. I hope he dies. I hope he's having a great time with the curse I put on him. I hope that him and his whole lineage of his entire family and everything that he's ever worked towards. I hope my curse is working, and I hate him so much. I hate him so much. Words can't even describe. 7 generations will suffer. 7 of them. And Josh just lost his phone at this concert. Runny Dizzle, who are you? I think I know. Who are you? What do you mean? Sorry, that's terrible. I knew it was Will. Oh my god, Will. And Shiesty! Oh my god, Shiesty's in the chat! Whoa! Oh my god, why did he lose his phone? Okay. I will, I'm taking a shit. Oh, very nice, Will. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing, Will. Mr. Toast! Mr. Toastin, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Mr. Toastin. Oh my god. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You're not getting your vape back. I was ripping that shit earlier. I was ripping that shit. I'm kidding. It's in my car. I'll bring it back to you. But yeah, I was ripping that shit. Just kidding. Just kidding. I would never. Okay. It's in my car. And hold on. Will, I feel as though I have your number. Just text me here. Just text me here. If Josh needs something. I was gonna hang out with Josh after stream, but it seems like since his phone is lost, I'll just go fuck myself. I guess. Wait, what? Wait, do you have 7 TV? I don't know what that is. What is 7 TV? I wish you had more emotes. I have emotes if you subscribe. I have 17, I think, or 20. I have a handful. I'm out. Okay, bye. I finished pushing this fat log out. I'm out. Ew, Will. Well, did we have to be included in that? Can't believe Josh lost his phone. He lost his ID, like, at a concert recently, too. Like, he's just losing everything. Just stop going to concerts, Josh. Oh, it's an extension for emotes.
I really see you looking happier than usual. Your glow is beautiful. You're like a star.
Thank you. Thank you, Renan. Yeah, I don't really have any emotes without being subscribed. I should make some, shouldn't I? What was I talking about before Will come in? Runny Dizzle. Runny Dizzle is so funny. When I first met Will, he was wearing a shiesty. I'm gonna show you a picture of Will so that you can like put an image to the man that is Will. let me just allow you to like put an image to him. Yeah. So this is him. And when I first met him, he was wearing a shiesty. So I was like, Shiesty, and then that just became his name. Now I just call him Shiesty.
Quick question, when did the stream start?
Oh my god, Epic Gamer, thank you so much for the bits. The stream starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Epic Gamer. Wow. Amazing. No, you're amazing. Oh, 7TV has as many emotes you can add to your channel. No need to create. Oh, nice. Oh, I need to look into 7TV. Interesting. That's very interesting. Oh my god, Andres? Why did Andres, like, send me this ugly... I wanted to post it, but I genuinely look so ugly in it. I don't remember when he took this FaceTime photo. I was, like, probably getting ready. I don't even want to show too close. You don't even need to see how ugly this is. And then he sent this. Like, Golem. And then he sent this. He said that I look like that. Because he saw me wearing this shirt and he was like, that looks like you. And he said, ha ha ha, you. You look like Sid the Science Kid. Don't even play with me right now. You look like Sid the Science Kid. Oh my god. My places. You do, sorry. Do I really look like Sid the Sloth? I think I'm not trying to, like... Okay, the Sid the Sloth? Okay, when people say I look like Golem, I'm, like, enraged. When people say that I look like these characters here and there, I'm enraged. But Sid the Sloth, I feel great about because I have this insecurity. I have had this insecurity for so long that my eyes are too close to each other. So I assume, like, people say I look like Sid the Sloth because my eyes, they think they're far, right? So I've had this really bad insecurity that my eyes are too close together. So I do my makeup specifically to make my eyes look closer, no, further apart. Oh, beans. Do my eyes look too far? But then it, like, started to disturb. No, my eyes look close together if you see that. Like, look at the rest of my head. Look at the rest of my head. I have a big head back here. Oh my god. I have a big head. Ah, oh my gosh. You know what? Did not need to expose myself. But, but it makes my eyes. I just need to dry shampoo my bangs right now because they're acting a fool. Okay. I really want to do a Roblox stream. My friend was telling me the other day that he, like, ran a law firm in Roblox when he was 12. And he, like, failed the bar one time. He did all of this training to even, like, get into the law firm. He did all of this, went through this whole thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. My neck hurts so bad, even to, like, yawn. Like, what are these muscles? They hurt so bad. Are these muscles? Like, I've never had this pain before. I want to play Roblox one day, low-key, genuinely. I don't want to play Roblox today. Because I'm low-key just having such a bad cortisol spike at this moment. I don't know why. I need food. I need to eat. I saw your Instagram and you and your friend have dancing classes. Oh, that was the gym. That was the gym. We were just in the regular gym, like, area where they go, like, you know, some gyms will have this room where you can go do yoga in a room and it looks like a dance studio. We just went into that room to body check. So we don't do dance classes, but I was taking dance classes a minute ago, which I will show no pictures of or videos because I look terrible doing it. I was not locked in. Brock from the Venture Bros talks about those neck muscles you pointed at. What? I didn't even know this was a thing and they hurt so bad. Oh. Private Roblox lobby stream. My friend Misha really wants to do a Roblox stream with me. I drink coffee before the stream. I don't know why I'm getting tired. I don't understand myself right now. I'm getting so eepy. I'm not locked in, guys. I'm not locked into stream right now. What's happening? What's happening? Can you What is cortisol? Cortisol is like what goes through your body when you get stressed or scared or just like bad feelings. And I can feel when I have a cortisol spike. I can feel it. What time is it? It's 10. Ew. It's 10 on the East Coast. It's evil o'clock. I'm so tired. What's happening? What's rattling? Oh. Nothing is rattling. You can bring us to the Taco Bell drive-thru stream. I need to get an Android just so I can stream on it. Because apparently, if you're streaming on an iPhone, it just disconnects from one network before it gets to the next network. So, but Androids, they just smoothly transition, so you don't lose connection. Isn't that weird? I would love to do IRL streams. Are you trying for that Demon Hunter Demon Hunter girl's haircut? I don't know what Demon Hunter is. I don't know what time you go to bed, but you shouldn't drink coffee at least 6 hours before bed. Oh, you're right. I should not drink coffee right now. I just need to wake up. I wish I had matcha. That's what I really wish I had. I used to be, remember my matcha era? Remember that? That just came and went. My matcha era just came and went. I loved the matcha though. I got so addicted to it. But once I got a taste of coffee, I got really addicted to it. Oh, speaking of coffee. Guys, remember my fanfiction? Guys, remember my fanfiction called Coffee? And I switched bodies with Gerard Way that I wrote at 13? Remember that? I'm thinking to like upload it, but I'm like, well, Gerard Way is so niche. I think I should just make it Michael Jackson. Because literally when I was like 13 and I made this whole fan fiction, I was like gonna film it, and so I filmed it with my friend, and I lost all the footage because it's like on my friend's hard drive somewhere, like lost somewhere. And yeah, My Chemical Romance. I was obsessed with My Chemical Romance, and I wrote a fan fiction that I switched bodies with Gerard Way. And then, so anyways, I wanted to like, I made it like a movie, but when I did, I used like a Michael Jackson wig for Gerard Way. Like, I could just be Michael Jackson in it. So if I make the fan fiction into a skit, like a long like TV show skit, it would probably be like 30 to 40 minutes of a YouTube video. I don't know how long this would be. I would probably have to cut it like 15 minutes at a time and post it. It would have to be like posted 15 minutes at a time. I would have to like spend a couple months filming it all, and then I would like post it 15 minutes at a time. Like, you'll get 15 minutes a week. But Mama's the best song. No one can tell me wrong. Oh my god, Mama's so good. Mama was pretty good. That was a good one. So I want to like upload the fan fiction, but I also want to like make like a show. It would just be YouTube. I want to make YouTube video skits on it. Not just I would like turn it into a YouTube movie 15 minutes at a time. It's so dumb. It's, if you don't know Coffee, it was like this fan fiction I wrote, and when I was 13, and I I kind of want to make it like a YouTube series, and there's like 11 parts to it, and it's so stupid. It's legitimately the stupidest piece of literature in this entire literature in this entire universe, guys. You'll never read something that will give you more of a brain aneurysm than this. This will literally like rot your brain out to read. It will literally make you want to like never read again. It'll make you wish that you never learned how to read. Is it on TikTok? I've never posted this anywhere. I've just told the story. I've read it to you guys one time. Or twice. I don't know. But in the story, it's like so, like, it's so niche. Like, I feel like I need to kind of rewrite some things, because there's so many random celebrities that I was, like, obsessed with when I was 13 that I wrote into the story. And I'm like, should I just make those, like, characters? Just random characters or more modern celebrities that everyone knows? Like, I don't know. And I don't know. So I think I'm going to have to rewrite who's in it. And like change some of the, because it will like reference really specific things, like a Doctor Who episode or something, and I'm like, I need to like rewrite this so it's understandable to more people and then upload it. I want to like upload it to Wattpad or something. No, Straw Melon told me about a better fan fiction site, so you guys can read it, but I also want to just turn it into a skit on YouTube. I haven't seen the Andrew Tate fight. No. He had a fight? AO3. Okay, Straw Melon. Straw Melon. I've summoned her. Matcha pumpkin spice. You're joking. What am I hearing right now? Whatever that is, I want it. I never like pumpkin spice lattes, but I do love matcha, and I feel like pumpkin spice matcha would be amazing. Actually, it might not. That might be disgusting. I know I want to make it a skit series so bad. But guys, even though the thing, my paradox is it's so stupid. The story is so stupid because I wrote it when I was 13. But I want to rewrite the characters and be like, so it's not like my niche references from things I was obsessed with at 13. But I don't want anyone to think that like I'm this stupid of a writer. Like people are gonna read this and they're gonna be like, this is so stupid. And then I'm gonna have to explain to everybody that no, it's not that stupid. It's not that stupid because I wrote it when I was 13. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, you're right. I should just do it. I should just do it. What's your favorite Stranger Things season? I never watched them after season 3, and I want to watch it season 2. I want to finish it so bad. I want to finish all the episodes. But I feel like that everybody else has seen it already, that I'm like, well, what's the point? Since I wasn't early in watching it. Now I don't even want to watch it because everyone has seen it, and I don't feel special at all. Don't waste your time. It's crap. I can read you some of the fan fiction. Let's see. It's just weird because I think I need to rewrite a lot of it. And I already rewrote some things, but I read it again even after the rewrite, and I was like, holy cannoli. This is really, no one is gonna get some of my references. So what if I just wrote it was Michael Jackson? Hold on. Let me just, instead of Gerard Way, it will be like someone really known. Like I just turn into Michael Jackson. Oh my god, what the hell? Sorry, I'm on my YouTube algorithm. What is my YouTube algorithm right now? Sorry. It's just very random. My YouTube algorithm is, sorry, the reason I'm not showing it to you is because my YouTube algorithm is literally all my friends. Like, all my friends' YouTubes that I follow. Like, what are my friends up to these days? Well, I'll give you I'll give you guys a little piece of one. I definitely don't think I rewrote this one at all. So just bear with me. I don't know if I've even touched this one. Because when I say rewrote, I mean just like take out these weird niche references. Like if I reference Doctor Who or My Chemical Romance, I'm replacing it with something like that more people would understand. I don't even know if I rewrote this one. Okay, guys. So, okay. Dear Diary. May 3rd, 2029. Life is hard for me these days. Hold on. Come here, guys. Come here. Come here. Okay. Okay. MCR. I was obsessed with My Chemical Romance. I still am, to some extent. Okay. Jordway's crying right now. Right, that girl from the matcha commercial? No! I want to be in a matcha commercial. The weird niche references are everything. It's not even weird niche. It's like embarrassing. Like, why are you referencing Brennan Urie from Panic at the Disco? Okay. Okay. Dear Diary, life is hard for me. And I'm skipped. This is part 10. This is part 10. So you've missed a lot. You've missed a lot of the story, okay? So just know that. Just know that. Life is hard for me these days. I sit in a closet and rot all day long. I'm used to rotting. My heart already rotted years ago. So by this point, like the character development, I used to be a much happier person, and I'm at the point in the story where I'm just demented. I've become completely demented. This part 10, Mr. Toastin! Thank you so much for subscribing! Thank you so much for subscribing, Mr. Toastin. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Toastin. So yeah, I'm just a decrepit, like, Evel Knievel person by this point in the story. It's part 10. In the beginning, I was a little less decrepit. Okay. Life is hard for me these days. I sit in a closet and I rot all day long. I'm used to rotting. My heart rotted years ago. The rest of me rots. I wish everything would rot because this world is meant for nothing good, and there's no point to human life continuing another day on this green earth. But this earth isn't even green. It's a dying carcass that has been poisoned for centuries by people and is basically dead. The lush, beautiful pictures that you see of Earth are created by NASA. The real Earth is disgusting, lifeless, hideous, and hideous. Wait, why am I so illiterate right now? I need glasses. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Go back to the story. An hideous view from space. It's practically unlivable. Nothing on Earth is living. Everything is dying. Like me. On the inside every day. And now I'm at Timothy's house. Timothy Chalamet, by the way, guys. In case you were confused of what Timothy I was talking about. He couldn't stay in the hotel forever, so he brought me to his house to stay in the closet. I'm now getting the same treatment as Dylan. What's his name? Dylan O'Brien, in case you wonder. I'm fed breadcrumbs, and on best occasions, Pop-Tarts and rice crumbs. Most of my bones are still broken. Oh yeah, I broke all of my bones completely in the last story, and I was just like limp completely, and I was just like basically just skin and organs, and my bones were just like powder. Okay, back to the story. Dylan lives with Timothy too because he didn't want to watch me suffer. I don't deserve this. I never did. Sorry, this is also a niche reference. I'm just gonna read them. I'm an innocent woman facing the punishment of what you should give Lele Pons for her disgusting contribution to society that she calls comedy. I'm no Lele Pons. I don't deserve this. I watched Dylan and Timothy go about their day. I was fascinated with Timothy because of his darkness. He has a blackness forming in his eyes. Oh wait, that's his pupil. But it seemed like it. It seemed like the darkness from within was just seeping out, oozing from his pores, like black goo just coming out of his eyes. What am I saying? I need to rewrite this. I was 13, guys. I was 13 writing this. His face looked like... What? I'm sorry, what? I haven't read this in so long. His face looked like hair that had been viciously flat ironed while it was still wet. What did I say? His face? But still, nonetheless, he was seen. What? I'm sorry, but still, nonetheless, he was sexy. If that makes sense. I did not write this. No way, I didn't know. No, this was AI. They actually had ChatGPT back in Oh my god, I spilled all of my oh no, they all spilled out. They all spilled out. They're everywhere. Okay. ChatGPT wrote this back in 2016. Okay. I'm fast. Oh, by this point, I started developing a crush on him. So I had been kidnapped by him because I had, like, done something. I don't remember what I did, but he, like, kidnapped me and was torturing me. He broke all my bones, and I was, like, I think he extracted my bones, too. I think my bones were completely gone, and I was just, like, meat inside of skin at this point. And then, like, I started to, like, develop feelings for him because of how evil he was. I think that's where I am at this point. So now it's getting actually fan fiction-y. Up until this point, there was no, like, real, like, smut, and this is as far as the smut goes. It's just me being like, wow, he's amazing because he's so evil. Okay. Rich Gang Killa, I remember your username 100%. Yes, this is when Timothée Chalamet was, like, niche. I'm telling you, there was a time when Timothée Chalamet was niche. Now it's the only thing about my fanfiction that isn't niche anymore. Okay. Oh my god, I said I'm fascinated. Goat face, chicken legs. What am I actually saying? Okay, I had a crush on this guy. Only my best friend when I was like 12 understands this. So I had like a crush on this guy, and my friend also had a crush on him too. And that was the first time we ever had a crush on the same guy. He was just like that hot that he just like exceeded, like he lived past our types that just totally clashed against each other. So my best friend, she liked guys who were like skinny and decrepit and looked like they were dying, like on the brink of death, like with black hair, dark eyes, and just like pale, and I liked guys that were ripped. I always knew who I was at a young age. I like guys who were ripped with like potentially like some like blonde in their hair. I like guys who look like fuckboys. So anyways, there was a guy that we both liked, but we thought he had like chicken legs and he had like a face of a goat. So we called him Goat Face Chicken Legs. And that was like his name. And I wrote him into this for some reason.
You. Harley Quinn type vibes seems good.
It's a story from the Borderlands. What is Borderlands? What is that? Okay. And I just like mentioned him. I didn't write him into this, but I did mention him in this. Okay. I envied Timothy. How could I be more like him? I watched as he walked past a houseplant propped on his window. As he passed it, it immediately shriveled up and died on the spot. I could almost hear it cry and scream as it died. Timothy barely noticed. It must have been common for him to do that. I envy him. As soon as my bones could heal, I will leave. But while I'm here, I will observe Timothy and become like him. In my time here, I devised many well thought out plans to escape. One of them was to call someone. Sorry, this doesn't make any sense with the story. Call someone. Okay, there was someone earlier in the story who turned into a skeleton. I will call her since she's a skeleton. She will crawl inside me and replace my bones with her skeleton. It was a perfect plan. However, there was a few logical fallacies, and I understand that now. The fallacy was that there is no way to contact her because I'm captive and I have no access to the outside world. I'm alone and isolated. I'm in a kingdom of isolation and it looks like I'm the queen. And then suddenly I broke out in a song and I began to sing Let It Go. It was beautiful. My voice was touched by a heavenly presence. I did not read this before showing it to you guys. What am I watching? What am I reading? Okay, let's keep going. Afterwards, I'm just going to read this and not judge it. I'm just not going to judge it, okay? I'm just not going to judge it, okay? Afterwards, I got to thinking, how is there a skeleton in my midst that would save me from making... What? Whatever. No, I'm just going to read it. I'm sorry. Afterwards, I got to thinking, how is there a skeleton in my midst that would save me from making Carmela my skeleton implant? Who's Carmela? I can't read this. I can't. What is actually happening in the story? What is actually happening? This is terrible. I just clicked on a random one. I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to judge it. Because my writing was just like erratic. Erratic? Wait, my writing was erratic. Wait. Hey Siri? What's the difference between erotic and erratic? I don't know how to respond to that. Oh my god! What do you mean you don't know? Okay. Erotic versus erratic. Oh my god, I said the wrong word. Okay. I didn't realize something. There'd been a skeleton right in front of me this whole time. How did I not see this? It was Timothy. The perfect skeleton implant for me. However, there was another logical fallacy as well, and I understand that now. The logical fallacy would How would I get him to do that? How would I get him to comply to being my skeleton? It just doesn't work. This is a sad day for me. The only two skeletons to fill the place of my own shattered skeleton are unavailable to me. What do I... Once my bones are healed, I will make a run for it. That's my best plan so far. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't know where the story is going. I'm genuinely scared to keep reading. This is so bad. I probably clicked the worst one. I have to actually rewrite this whole one. Okay. I'll just keep going. But for now, I rot. But I enjoy rotting. I'm used to it. I love rotting things. It reminds me that nothing lives forever. And luscious, juicy fruit will always, always rot. Bodies rot. Everything eventually rots. Everything beautiful will one day rot to death. Much like how Timothy's rotting away from the inside out. I can feel it. I can feel how he loathes his existence every day that he breathes. Much like I. We are much like the Grinch. He and I. Do you know that wine is rotten fruit? That's beautiful. And we drink it, which makes us rot faster because we inject ourselves with the rottenness. Suddenly, I realized I could do something. I can make Timothy fall in love with me, so he'll let me go. But how do I seduce him? I I peered up from my closet to see that Timothy has a huge poster of the Devil tarot card. I decided to strike up a conversation because that's so sexy. However, anything I do is sexy. I could breathe and seduce him, obviously, but I'm going to have fun and go the extra mile just to be a little extra, obviously. Why do you have that? I asked him. It's because it's the card of Capricorn, he replied. I tilted my chin down. I parted my lips and widened my eyes like Debbie Ryan. I tucked the hair behind my ear. You look like Debbie Ryan, he said. Thanks, I said. This is working. My sexiness is getting overwhelming to him. That's not a compliment, he said. Oh, I said. After a moment of silence, I decided to not let this rejection get to me. So I said, You're a Capricorn? This would explain everything about him. He does act like a Capricorn. He ignored me and didn't reply. Oh, he was definitely a Capricorn. I keep forgetting I was trying to seduce him. I'm not good at this because I don't believe in love. Love doesn't exist. Ever since Dylan, I learned that it doesn't exist. I was dating Dylan O'Brien in a previous chapter. And then I shot him. It's a social construct. I believe everyone who says they have it are liars. I like that about them, that they would lie, but I don't like love. It simply just doesn't exist. It only exists in the form of disease. Love is a sickness. It's a mental illness. Wear a mask. Check yourself into therapy if you suspect you have it. We should have quarantined when people first showed signs of love. I guess, did I write? I may have rewrote some of this in COVID. Sorry. That could have eliminated this disease from existence and could have stopped the spread long ago. It doesn't matter what I think of love. Wait.
Can we see your eyes up close, and are you a Bible believer? 6-7.
Can we see your eyes up close? Are you a Bible believer? I actually don't believe in the Bible. Carmela did write this, OMG. Is that close enough? You want closer? Oh gosh. I wonder if I rewrote some of this in COVID. Because I wonder if I was showing it to someone and I was like, oh, this makes no sense. I'm going to make it a COVID reference. Excuse me. Close enough? No, please don't get closer. Oh. It doesn't matter what I think of love because I need to escape this place. Timothy, do you believe in love at first sight? I said, and I almost threw up as I said it. I couldn't believe I was saying this out loud. I was disgusted, mortified. However, the art of manipulation often involves pretending that you have certain values, like love. I was appealing to ethos, emotions. In my free time, I take manipulation classes. He said, I believe in hate at first sight. That was a beautiful reply. I was shocked. I related. That's beautiful. The timing, the vocal structure, the sound his mouth is capable of making, the complex poetic words he chose, the way he stands for my same values. Finally, someone who's just like me. Amazingly said. Well done. Wait, is he seducing me? No. It's natural for me to think that. However, I don't have any feelings. Therefore, I can't feel them for anyone. And I will not lie, that scared me for 1 second. Later that day, Dylan left his computer open. So it started off, I kidnapped Dylan, and then Dylan kidnapped me with Timothy Chalamet. Okay, this is Dylan O'Brien, by the way, in case you're wondering. Tell Bodhi to go live. Julian, I don't think Bodhi needs to be live at all, actually. So, where was I? Later that day, Dylan left his computer open. I had a perfect plan. And I usually don't like the word perfect because perfection is an illusion and it doesn't exist. But when it comes to me, I'm the defining character of perfect. But, anyways, when Dylan and Timothy weren't looking, I was going to take their computer and do things that would prompt an FBI visit. And then I will be discovered and rescued. When they were gone, I put my plan into action. First, I went to Amazon and I ordered 10 bags of cocaine. I searched how to make a bomb, where to buy a nuke, how to set orphans on fire, how to hide the president's body, where does Obama live so I can murder him? What drugs should I give my 5-year-olds? What to do if you grow marijuana all over your yard? Is meth okay to cook into brownies and feed it to congressmen? I don't even know if I can say this on Twitch. I don't even know if this goes against TOS. Is meth okay to cook into brownies and feed to congressmen? I bought 3 nukes and made their search history questionable. I bought a multitude of drugs in body bags. Why this story? Okay, I'm not questioning anything. I'm just gonna read it. Okay. Sure enough, the FBI came knocking at the door. Hi, we need to talk about some of the things that you were looking up and purchasing, they said sternly. I don't know what you're talking about. Timothy looked nervous. But he isn't even guilty. What's going on? They took his computer and searched it. This was the wrong computer. This wasn't the computer I made suspicious. The FBI looked through Timothy's computer, not Dylan's. This plan was going wrong already. How to kidnap. How to do drugs and die from it. How to get away with murder. The FBI man read from Timothy's search history. Can you have your own nuclear weapons? How to start nuclear warfare. The agent read. It looked like Timothy already did this to himself because those were not the things that I searched. This is great. They'll get arrested by their own hands. Timothy was sweating. Help! I've been kidnapped! I screamed. The FBI came over to me and helped me out of the closet. They arrested both Timothy and Dylan. And as they walked Timothy and Dylan out of the hotel in handcuffs, gunshots went off. The FBI man who was holding up my limp, broken body dropped dead, and I dropped with him. Every FBI man was dead. Suddenly, a cockroach-looking man with bags in his hand emerged and helped Timothy and Dylan get out of the handcuffs. I'm here to deliver your drugs, the cockroach man said. We didn't order any drugs, Timothy and Dylan said. Well, I have 10 pounds of cocaine here, the cockroach said. I hate everything about my life! The drug dealer I ordered only killed my he just killed my only means of escape. I hate this world! Dylan and Timothy turned to me and said, Did you order the drugs? They asked. Yes, I said. I was furious. This was not how this was supposed to go. I wanted blood. I wanted to kill somebody. I was shaking. I wanted to skin someone alive. like Batman. I wanted to gouge eyeballs. I wanted to burn somebody alive. My only plan with no logical fallacies had gone completely wrong. Timothy and Dylan took the drugs and did them themselves. They let the drug dealer in and they hung out together. And they did all the cocaine without me. The cocaine I ordered to help me escape. I pondered my existence and wondered if this was my life now. Will I ever escape? Will I watch these people for all eternity do drugs and kill plants? I'm broken spirited. Forever and always. I looked up and I realized the drug dealer wasn't as ugly as I remembered. His cockroachness faded the more I looked at him. He was sexy? Like, much like myself, but what was this? He was actually immaculately structured, and he wore black eyeliner. Who was this? Huh. What's your name? I asked the sexy cockroach. Roderick, he replied. Like, from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I asked. Yes. I like Roderick. He makes his little brother's life hell for him, and I think that's beautiful, and I envy that. I watched as Timothy, Dylan, and Roderick's eyes all turned white from doing drugs. Because that's what I thought happened when you did drugs when I was 13. Suddenly, it began to rain. It began to rain. The earth is crying. I love it when the earth cries. It reminds me why I don't have feelings. I've never cried a day in my life. I wouldn't even know what an emotion was if I saw one. Things that cry disgust me, much like the earth. The earth doesn't even exist. We live in a simulation created by the government to enslave us. We're all doomed. And I think that's beautiful. Like me. Because beautiful but doomed. Because I'm a captive. Captivated by my sexiness, of course. But nonetheless, I'm also just a captive. Yours truly, Free Willy Carmilla. Part 11. Wait. I just want to know what happens next. Wait, I just want to read a little bit. I know part 11 is unfinished. I know it's unfinished. I know it was the only thing that I didn't finish. Okay. Today I suffer more than I ever have. I see Timothy and Dylan doing crack cocaine together, and I'm not. However, I am impressed nonetheless. Dylan had done 12 lines of coke. Timothy did 10 pounds of cocaine tonight. 10 pounds! If you're wondering where Roderick went, in a Crackmanic episode of Timothy's... I'm sorry. Hold on, let me read this. I just don't remember what happens next. Okay, Dylan had done 12 lines of coke and Timothy had done 10 pounds of cocaine in one night. If you're wondering where Roderick went, in a Crackmanic episode of Timothy's, he cut Roderick into lines with a credit card and ate him to absorb the entirety of the 10 pounds of my cocaine that I ordered to alert the FBI of my whereabouts to rescue me from my captivity. I glanced over at my limp and boneless hand. It lay there flat and lifeless. All there was a bundle of my empty skin. It once had bones in it, fractured and broken, but bones nonetheless. However, Timothy extracted them powdered them, and sniffed them like the rest of the cocaine. My life was tragic. But I love tragedy. It's beautiful. It can happen to anyone, especially good people. I despise good people. For example, a child, pure of heart. One morning, it wakes up with no arms left because it developed cancer overnight because of the toxins of the parents cooking meth every night in the kitchen together. Because its mother has to cope with the fact that it walked in on the... that she walked in on the father... I can't keep reading this, guys. I don't even know if I can keep reading this. Performing bestiality on a furry. He eats meth for breakfast every day. Ever since his wife cut the furry into pieces and made him eat it after she caught him in the act. Now they are both meth addicts and little Johnny is neglected. And no one to bring armless Johnny to the hospital for cancer treatment. Every time he tries to say, "Mom, I need to go to the hospital. I have cancer," he is always met with the reply, "Don't be foolish, you're a Gemini. That's why I hate you. Your dad is a Gemini. You're just like your father. That's why I'll never buy you a dog, because you're just like your father, you filthy rat." Johnny is mentally abused. Like me. I'm Johnny. Timothy and Dylan are Johnny's mom and dad in this scenario, and I'm mentally abused, as Johnny is every day. Suddenly, I see Timothy collapse to the ground. Could he be dead? Dead of an overdose? Perhaps. This is great news to me because Timothy is a skeleton that I could extract and use for myself, because as of now, I'm completely boneless. I'm a sack of skin and organs and nerves, but that is all I need to survive. Dylan is on a manic cocaine-driven spree of learning how to sew. He's sewn every item of clothing imaginable, but it has come with the cost. He wasn't paying attention and started sewing the fabric into his own flesh. He sewed every piece of clothing he made to himself. He looked like a rainbow with how many colors he had on, except his eyes. His eyes had no color. They were completely black. His pupils overtook the whites of his eyes to the point where he looked possessed. Wait, was he possessed? Could he be possessed by Timothy? What if Timothy has died and now he's possessed Dylan? Impossible. But I have to see for myself. I have to check Timothy's pulse. I have no bones, so the most I can do is flop my flesh and organs over to Timothy's corpse. I managed to plop my flesh all the way to Timothy. I lifted my 2 fingers to check Timothy's pulse, but stopped myself. If I check his pulse and come to find out that he is in fact alive, then I would feel too guilty to steal his bones. I decided to steal his bones from his corpse regardless of whether or not he was alive, so I would not have to live with the guilt of killing him. So I grabbed a knife and cut him open to steal his bones. But first things first, I need a spine. So, in the event that I would not be able to steal 100% of his bones because Dylan might look over and see what I'm doing and stop me, I would at least have a spine. I would be able to slither. Over time, my body would adapt and I would become a snake. I like snakes. They're a lot like me. The first snake was Satan. He was so bad that God turned him into a snake, and after that, he had to eat nothing but dust forever, much like me. I can only eat dust because Dylan and Timothy never feed me. God put a curse over all snakes because of Satan, so I will be cursed as well. I would like that. It would feel nice to be cursed, because then I could have something to blame for how wretched my life has turned out. Life was not fun for Satan, the snake. Life was not fun for Satan. Life was not fun for Life was not fun for Satan the snake, and it will not be fun for Carmella the snake. That is good to me because I hate fun. Cowboy! What was that? What was I on when I was 13? What? Oh my god, I just broke one of them. What was I on when I was 13? She's reading Shakespeare. I'm reading a fan fiction I wrote when I was 13. Killboy, I love you. How are you? I love Killboy, we should do a stream together. Guys, clap if we should do a stream together soon. Bro, you're reading Shakespeare. Molly. I was on Molly. I need to replay this and when I go to sleep. I like bedtime stories like this. I think I might just make like a whole YouTube video of not only acting all of this out, but a separate YouTube video of me reading this. If you had blue hair, you could be a real twink. What? A real twink? Am I not a real one yet? This is peak brain slop. It really is. She never learned how. Carmella never reads the chat. She never learned how. I donate 10K for an Instagram DM. Okay. Okay, yeah. Agreed. I don't even care what the Instagram DM is. Yes, agreed. I will do whatever it's no, as long as it's like appropriate. But yeah, yes, agreed. Yes, agreed. 100%. I would do a backflip. I don't even know how to do a backflip. I would do a backflip for 10K. Maybe I could do it off of there. As long as you check, bro. It costs 10K. Send it to her now. And answer truthfully. Okay. And answer truthfully. Okay. I love telling the truth. Oh my god. Because we can run this shit up and you have 20 to 30K on stream, bruh. Okay, I agree. I'll check your DM for 10K. Yes. I agree. Yes, sir. Yes. Terms and conditions met. Yeah, terms and conditions met. But only if we run of account. Well, wait. Run. What is of account? For what? Oh, are you talking about OF? I would not make an OF. I would not make an OF. 2 to 30K micro pennies. What? Blue? No, I would not make one. I would never make an OF. Sorry. Okay. Redact the 10K. Whatever. Redacted. Sorry, guys. You can keep it. Whatever. Send it to Killboy. She already has an OF. She's trying to pimp you out. Are you trying to pimp me out on OnlyFans? Is that what this is? Are you trying to pimp me out on OnlyFans? I always knew they were gonna get me. They were gonna get me one day. OnlyFans recruiters in chat. Oh, OnlyFans recruiters? No big deal. Fansly recruiters are worse than the army recruiters. I'm trying to make you 1 mil. Bro, I could start at OnlyFans and probably make that amount at some point. But there's just some things I can't do for money. there's just some things that I can't. I just can't. No puedo. No puedo. Tengo novio. No me enganches, por favor. No, I've never been recruited. Oh my god, Fansly has never tried to recruit you. Fansly has like been up my ass crack for for a moment of time. What's wrong with me? I need more surgery? No, Killboy! No! Make the account and put a cursed photo as the profile picture. Renan! Thank you, Renan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Renan. No me encantes, por favor. She doesn't need surgery. She has a perfect Gooner twink look. Okay, cringe. Okay. And Automod held that message, so I just look schizophrenic reading that. You steal every opportunity from my grasp. I'll send all the recruiters your way. Some of the recruiters are really hot. You know, they use like really hot guys to recruit you. Did you know that? And it almost works on me because they're so hot. I'm like, oh my gosh. They'll be like, okay, so we have, so like they'll have a manager and then they'll have a really hot like celebrity try to convince you to like join it. And I'm like, and they're like explaining the terms and conditions and I'm like, proper name. Backstory. Okay. They'll like use a hot e-boy. Or like just some hot like content creator. And then they'll be the manager who's like gonna steal like 60% of your money. And the manager, this is what he's saying. Okay, so we're going to take 30% for managing it, and then we're going to take another 40% for, like, everything else. Like, we're going to have, like, photo shoots and stuff, and we're going to take another, like, 40% for that, and then we're going to, like, take another 60%. And so basically, we're going to own you, and you're going to not be able, you cannot even use Twitch. You can't even use Twitch. We're going to own that, too. We're going to own your Instagram, too. We're going to own everything. We're gonna own everything and take all of your money. But then, they're saying all that, but then they have a really, really hot guy. Just like... It's like some influencer. Hot. I don't know how much they're paying these like hot influencers to get in these calls. And just be there to seduce you into a contract where you give your entire life to them. I don't know how much these dudes are getting paid, and I'm like, and then so then at the end the manager's done like explaining the enslavement contract, and the influencer's like, so do you have any questions for us? Yeah, how big is it? That's my question. Oh my gosh. Wait, I was gonna say a much chiller question. I was gonna say, what's your number? Sorry, that came out. But my digital footprint is in shambles. My digital footprint is in shambles. Okay. As long as he's hot, I know. And it's like influencers, every male influencer who I've like thought was attractive over a call or over a like in person, I never thought they were attractive online, and then I see them in a call and I see them in person, I'm like, oh. No, that's only been 2 of them. But I said everyone. They're just that instance has happened to me twice total. I think guys who look good on camera, there's very few of them who I feel like look good in real life. Okay, so anyways, your digital footprint has been fricked. Can we date? Your digital footprint was cooked a long time ago. Strawmelon, what do you think of the fan fiction so far? You're never gonna be hired at CVS. Who's gonna hire me? CVS wanna hire me. Wildin'. Okay. Killboy, can I tell you who it was? Who I was enamored by? And you're never gonna guess it because he's so chopped. But then on this phone call, he had like a little bit of a beard, and he looked so good in real life. I'm telling you. Hear me out. He's a big hear me out. Bro, it's a big hearing me out, but I thought he was so chopped my whole life, and then during the call, guys, can you be quiet? I'm streaming. Yeah, oh yeah. Very avant-garde. Are we talking about an attractive guy? It was this seductive specimen on a call where he was trying to like they were trying to get me to sell their soul over with this contract. I would just hand over everything to this management company, and then they had like a hot influencer guy just there to seduce me. and what was he even there for? I don't know. He was just there to like, do you have any questions? Yeah, so could you get that he was the one who said, so we just need the contract signed as soon as possible. Debbie Ryan stare. And I was like, she hit me? You guys heard that? My sisters just like me. Yo, they would get my ass. That's my type, right? Like, okay. Okay. Exams made me chopped. I'm telling you, cortisol will make you chopped. Yeah, so where I was at in the fan fiction, I said life was not fun for Satan the Snake, and it was not fun for Carmella the Snake. And that's good. Do I keep reading the fan fiction? Do you guys still want to hear this? This is the last. I think this is the last story I have because this is unfinished. This is part 11. The feeling of being around attractive people. Good feeling. I know. It's actually not a good feeling for me. Because I feel too freaky. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Okay. Oh. If you say some shit like Ethiopian belly dancing, what? Oh, you're talking to someone else in chat. I was so confused. I thought that was about me. Okay. Did you show at all, like, show affection? Were you just jumping on him? Oh, the guy in the call? Oh, no, I was completely professional. You'd have thought I was a lesbian. I think every hot guy thinks I'm a lesbian because I just act like one around them because I get too nervous to act like myself. This was me, like the last, like, real fine shit I was around. I was like, so, like, I was acting like I was not only lesbian, but I was acting like I was actually in menopause. I was acting like a lesbian in menopause around him, and it was, I look back on that and I think to myself, why couldn't I just pretend he was ugly so I could just be normal around him? And there was a point it got to with that guy where I was like, the real me started to emerge. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm weird. I'm acting weird. No, wait, am I really this weird? Am I this weird normally? Am I this weird normally? I would have shot at the shot. Well, I didn't even have to. He liked me. It turned out he liked me, and I was like, how does he like me? I'm acting like a lesbian on menopause. I'm acting like a menopausal lesbian right now. How does he want me right now? How does he want me? Like, what's happening? I was like, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. How is this happening? And then he started making out with me in and out animal style. And then I was like, this is a dream. I'm dreaming. So I start pinching myself. And then I realize I'm pinching him. And he's like, ow, stop that. And then I was like, I'm sorry. I thought I was dreaming. And he was like, you're not dreaming. I'm kidding. Half of this story is not real, guys. I did not pinch him. Every time that she says that, I just want in and out. This is the same night as my toenail. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and before that, guys, I pulled this beautiful, beautiful man, but I only pulled him because when I first saw him, it was completely dark. It was completely dark when we first started talking, and I was like, oh, I'm probably talking to a chud right now, but it's okay because I'm really, I'm really bored. So I'm talking to him, and then he emerges into the light, and he was amazing. It was there's not, if I was in a room with him and maybe Jensen Ackles, I would still go to Jensen Ackles, but I would think twice about it, and that says a lot. That's how the story sounded too good to be true. It was all true up until the point where I was saying, I pinched him. I did think it was a dream, though. I was like, wow. I was literally like, is anyone watching this right now? Is anyone watching this right now? This can't be happening. I was like, guys, okay, back to the story. Life was not fun for Satan the snake, and it was not fun, and it will not be fun for Carmela the snake. But that's good news to me because I hate fun. I was able to just extract his spine and swallow it, and it went right into place. It felt so good to have a spine. I then began the process of trying to cut Timothy's neck open to retrieve his jaw so I could eat again. Suddenly, he grabbed my hand. I was mortified. There was nowhere for me to run because he had my feet bones. This was officially the end of Carmela. I was gonna die like this. Timothy was going to kill me for my revolution. Timothy's eyes looked furious. What are you doing, slug? He screamed. He then looked down at the knife I had pressed to his neck. Wait, are you trying to kill me? His eyes softened. I checked your pulse. I swear you were dead before I did this. I tried to defend myself. Then he interrupted me. No one has ever tried to kill me before, he said solemnly. It's been my dream to be killed. I never wanted something more than to die, and you tried to do this for me. This is not something I expected. This is the last thing I expected, actually. Timothy is not a normal human. In fact, he's more than human. He's more than any beast with the beating heart that roams the earth. He's ascended to a level of subhuman. I would go far as to say that he's some kind of demigod. A demigod of an underworld darker than purgatory or hell. A world where the punishment is life. Living is a punishment in itself. Quite like me. I am like Timothy. He suffers every day, unable to die. I've not realized it at the time, but I was about to give Timothy the greatest gift anyone could receive. Death. W insanity. Intriguing story. Carmack is going insane. You sound exactly like how you sound when you explain something that actually happened. Where did you get at 13? Where did you at 13 get the inspiration for all of this? I had so much free time, guys. I was homeschooled. I had enormous amounts of free time. You would not believe it. And honestly, if there was anything that really inspired this, it was probably like Fred Figglehorn at most. Did you used to write on Wattpad? This was I never published anything on Wattpad, and I never used Wattpad, but I did know about it, and I wanted to post this on Wattpad. And when the moment was ripe. Excuse me. 13 in Wattpad, wild. 13 in Wattpad is the most normal like thing for a girl. that's completely normal progression of events. Okay, Timothy gazed into my eyes with a sense of surprise and relief all at once. He was surprised that I somehow could grant him such kindness, and relieved to know someone out there actually cared. I did not care. I did not care if he were to live till the end of days, only to suffer immensely during every single one of them. In fact, my original attempt was to steal his bones to take for myself, leaving him a feeble pile of skin and organs. It would have made him suffer much more than he currently was. But I mustn't alert him of my intentions. It was a good thing that he was ignorant, and important that it remained that way. All this time, he said, I thought you were the likeness of my previous victims. They did not care to fight me. As a gazelle in the safari wouldn't dare to assassinate a lioness, my victims dared not to do to me. Wait, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm a little bit illiterate these days. As a gazelle in the safari wouldn't dare to assassinate a lioness, my victims dared not to do so to me. Alas, I've become aware of your likeness to me. You did not know. I'm so sorry. I need glasses. I'm so... Oh, wait, I can make it bigger! Wait, I can zoom in. Hold on, guys. 25%. Okay, Mia just made the text so much bigger. Wow, I had it this small on my screen. Okay. Watch me just read the same way. Oh wait, I'm actually illiterate. Okay. Alas, I become aware of your likeness to me. You're not of such low rankings as my ordinary victims. In fact, you are more alike to me. Only I would have the guts to kill a captor such as me, Timothy said. He's saying how different than the others I am, I assume. That is true. I'm just built that way. I'm built differently than the common fellow. This is a general difference of awareness when it comes to me and others. I am aware of things that others are not. I have a spiritual awareness that the common folk lack. Unlike most, I know we are in hell. Hell is upon us. When we die, we come back to earth and reincarnate as someone worse every single time just to experience the entirety of the emotion and pain that hell has to offer. I have died and revived many times before this life. Before, I was a cow. A simple cow, you may ask. How could a cow relate to pain and agony in any sort of way? I was in a field, frolicking amongst the grounds, and I ate a baby bird. Suddenly, a big cow came after me and trampled me. But he was no sort of cow. He was a farmer. He was harvesting me like War of Worlds. He grabbed me and electrocuted me. He shot BB guns at me. Then, as my final punishment, he chopped my head off. For what, you may ask? To eat me. But none of my remains had ever been touched by any human. I was only fed to a lion in a zoo. The crowd hollered and roared for excitement. They were ecstatic to see me being eaten. The lion tore at my flesh and ate me as fast as he could because he was being starved and beaten every day of his miserable life in a cage. The crowd rejoiced to seeing me brutalized by that poor lion. I could feel everything. The saddest part was to come. The truth that when my head got chopped off, I died and became the lion that was eating me. I was the lion. I was eating my own self. This is the sick punishment that Satan had planned all along. The female lion that was meant to mate with me was cheating on me with multiple other male lions and one snow leopard who lived at the zoo. She cheated on me with a bear. There was nothing I could do but watch from my enclosure like some sort of cuck. She became pregnant and tried to convince me that the child was mine, but when it was born, it was half bear. When I refused to father that abominable bastard cub, she divorced me and my mane fell out. I was a shriveled ballsack of a lion. I killed myself to get out of paying child support by jumping into the trench that was meant to prevent me from escaping my cage. I remember every detail of my past lives, and that is Satan's punishment to me. This is why I'm different than others. No one is like me. I need to breathe, guys. I was not expecting a bedtime story on stream. Bedtime story. And it's interspecies, the cheating rate. It's interspecies. Is this what you write when you're drunk? No, this is what I wrote completely sober as a 13-year-old. Oh my god, I can't. Okay. And they say Shakespeare died. You're a literary genius. Yes, I made this. I wrote this when I was a child. And I want to publish it on Wattpad, but I think I need to rewrite some things. I think I may have wrote this when I was 14 or 15, because this was part 11. I don't think I could write 11-part series in 1 year. Okay. I started it when I was 13 for sure. Okay. All right. I was too deep in thought to realize that Timothy was talking to me this whole time. I caught him at the very end of his sentence. I missed the first part of his speech, but seemed to catch the very last part. The sweatshops were not interesting enough for me. No matter how many children died from exhaustion and infection, nothing was ever enough for me. But now I've met you, and you've made me feel things in a moment that I've never felt before. You just tried to murder me, and that's all I've ever wanted in this life, Timothy said. I had to act like I cared about him in his own way of accepting care. I did not know what to say. My brain was blank because I zoned out. This is true, I said. I killed you to end your suffering. That was my plan all along. I do not know what his reaction might be to this. I was lost after I zoned out and didn't know what he was going on about. I love you, Timothy said. I was surprised. I cannot love you, I said. I was risking it all with this sentence, but I did not care. I needed to complete what I came here to get. Why not, Timothy said. Because I need bones to love. Bones are the root of love. Our bodies hold different emotions in different places, and love is held in the bones, I said. I was stupid for this, I know, but I at least had to try. Timothy said, Oh my God, what have I done? I extracted your bones and turned them into cocaine and sniffed them. My dear princess, please forgive me. I'm so foolish in my ways, Timothy said. He gazed into my eyes and told me he will fix this mess. Then he looked at Dylan. You! Timothy said in a vicious, shaky tone of voice. Saliva was gushing from his lips in anguish and hatred at the mere sight of Dylan. Dylan had sewn himself into the fabrics of his project. He was not even human anymore. No. He was flapping and even took flight into the air like a bird. He began to levitate over Timothy's head and crowed like a raven. Get down from there! Timothy screamed as he pulled his belt from his belt loops and whipped it below Dylan. He took a strike at the bird and stroked him down. Dylan screamed in shock. How? That's it. I didn't write any more after that. Except for one thing. Timothy took Carmilla to the hospital. Guys! Guys! What did I do? Guys, this is so stupid, but should I just turn this into a YouTube series? This is the stupidest thing ever. What is this? Oh my God. I was gonna go. This is literally untapped talent. Satan the snake. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Satan the snake. I'm like stuck on that one. Sorry. Did you love Timothy or the bird? I don't even know where this leads to. I didn't even finish the story. This is like Game of Thrones. Oh my god. You should be a movie director? Guys, I think I should turn this into a movie. Wrote enough fuck with Dylan. Okay, again, this is Dylan O'Brien and Timothy Chalamet. This is who the fanfiction is about. Timothy Chalamet and Dylan O'Brien. Dylan O'Brien is the lead from Maze Runner. I was obsessed with Dylan O'Brien when I was 13. 0.1 font print the entire story on a hoodie. Writing Wattpad, first of all, you have to have a crush. Fantasy versus lions and bears. Sadly. I like how animated you read the story. It's very nice. Thank you. I tried to like immerse you guys in the story, and I'm really sorry that I read this and I kept freezing and like laughing. I wish I could I'll make a YouTube video where I read it all the way through and I'll just cut out the parts of me laughing. You remind me of an old chihuahua. You remind me of someone who's banned from my chat. Ban him! I'm so hungry. Oh my god, guys. What do we think of this? You should have written a script writing. I just joined this stream. What is she reading? This is part 11 and 10. Mind you, there's like 9. Yeah, 9. And then there's 9 other parts. Can you say In and Out animal style once? Yeah. So we were going at it In and Out animal style. I haven't gone at it In and Out animal style in a minute. Hashtag celibate. Hashtag heartbroken. Hashtag incel. Hashtag frustrated. Hashtag chud. Guys, I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. I forget about these stories every now and then I go and read them and I get an aneurysm. Is anyone else's brain bleeding? This is... I have to continue the legacy I started at 13. But this is so foolish. I feel like a foolish fellow to do this, but I have to connect with my my childhood self. I'm not a gooner. Hashtag not a gooner. Continue the gooning legacy. Yes, sir. Look at... W plug. I'm not a gooner plugged. I'm not a gooner's now been plugged. In your butt. I'm sorry. It was plugged in the chat. Click the link. Why were you kicked out of church as a child? Wait, how did you know? What the fuck? Did I write that down somewhere? Well, I was kicked out for being too loud and annoying. It was Satan, guys. It was Satan. I bet this was in my wish list. Wish my cat never died. I wish I didn't look like a frog. I wish my bathing suit never fell off in the pool when I was 8 and people laughed at me while I was crying. I wish that my dad paid attention to me. I wish that my babysitter never hit me. Hit is an understatement. I should replace that with beat. I wish my babysitter never beat me in inch of my life. I wish my goat never died. I wish my friend's dad never yelled at me. My friend's dad used to yell at me so much. I swear my friend's dad, like low continually, like, I feel abused by every time I would go to my friend's dad's house. He would just yell at me, and I would be, like, in shambles every day I went there. I was in shambles. And then I had two households that I just hated being at. I wish I never got attacked by a pit bull. I wish I never got bit by a police dog. I wish I was allowed to watch SpongeBob as a kid. I wish I could stop having nightmares. I wish I could sleep through the night. I wish I could stop seeing things moving that aren't there. That was my paranoid face. I wish I was never forced to make clip plates for a man at the river who was homeless. I wish that I'm gonna start a Wattpad. Wait, so where did you see the thing that said I was kicked out of church? That's amazing. Okay, I don't know where you got that from, but essentially I got kicked out of church because I was running around and I was being too loud, so they kicked me out. And my dad was a pastor, so that was like doubled the heartbreak, you know? And yeah, my dad used to be a pastor at a black church for some reason, and then I got kicked out for being too annoying. And that was like low-key, like, not great memory for me, because it's like, oh, my social inclusion needs, I'm homeschooled, so now what do I have? You know, what do I have now? Have you taken an autism test? No, but I think that's what they told me to get my dad when they kicked me out. I think that's what they told my dad to get me when they kicked me out. You were homeschooled too, B? B Kiki? BB? Oh, wait, Kiki. You were homeschooled too? Clap if you're homeschooled. Let's go. Why is your face so funny? Bro, hold on. I need to ask Will if Josh got his phone back. I was gonna go edit videos with Josh, but I might just rewrite my fanfic so I could turn it into a movie for you guys. Okay, where's Josh? Let me find his iPhone. Oh, good heavens. Oh, this is not good. I think his iPhone is dead. Womp womp. Someone lost their phone. Jeez. Oh my god. Hold on, let me call William. Yeah, I was homeschooled. I'm gonna call him. Will? Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Okay, I will just break in. I will. Okay. Well, thank you so much. All right, goodbye. Thank you for your help. Do you want me to give Josh your vape? Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, see you. Bye. Okay, guys, so Josh still has his phone lost like an idiot. Oh my god, why couldn't they just, Find My iPhone has like an option where you can like take steps to find it. Well, I guess his phone is off. It looks like it's dead. I forgot that. Wow. And he calls me stupid. And he calls me stupid every day that I breathe. Well, guess who has a phone? Okay, so homeschool. Okay, important meeting. Okay. Bruh, you homeschooled? The fuck, how was homeschool? No, hey, but we as an agency run homeschool fantasy. Like porn homeschool scenarios? Okay. No hate, just truth. I wasn't thinking it was hate. I was thinking more it was weird. But I never met someone in my life that was homeschooled. Oh, you think that homeschoolers just existed in porn? Okay. Or listen to them talk. Yeah, so that's me. I'm homeschooled. And I'm not in a nah, bro. Why, how, like, 4 was about homeschooling. Can you answer, please? I dedicated my life on selling this fantasy. Oh, you dedicate your life to sell homeschool fantasy porn. That's, interesting, I would say. I think there's a big market for that, maybe for Amish people who are rebellious. Teenagers. Maybe a big market in that for people from Utah who are also feeling rebellious. Well, Mormons could like that. I don't know about Mormons. I don't know anything about them. Well, Sly Cooper! So, homeschool was great. No, I hated it. I'm an extrovert. I was very isolated. It ruined my brain chemistry. I hate being homeschooled. It's the worst thing ever. But it did make me weird enough to like make an internet personality out of it. So homeschool made me weird, and I hated it. I like the fact that it made me weird, but I hate that I had no friends. And the only friends I did have, they just molested me, bro. Oh, good times. But no, it's okay. I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. But, well, in homeschool, like, you're so isolated that, like, and no one teaches their kids, like, don't molest each other. They don't teach you that, in homeschool. I assume that happens in public school. I'm sure that conversation comes up. But now I just feel so weird. I feel like weird, but it's so good because I can be weird on the internet and no one questions it. And they're like, oh, that's just a character. Like, actually, I was just homeschooled. But the good thing about it is I made an internet personality out of it. And the bad thing about it is that I didn't have friends. Okay, I said that already. I'm so hungry. I'm shaking in hunger right now. But, okay, guys, I'm gonna go eat, because I'm starving right now. I'm in starvation. I'm gonna go get some Taco Bell. You're cringe, but you're free. Exactly, and I hope that my cringe inspires everyone else to free themselves and be cringe as well. I would love to do an IRL stream so bad, you have no idea. You have no idea. I would love that. Good night, everyone. I hope y'all have a nice night. I don't know about this fanfic. I might just private this video, this stream, just because of the fact that fanfiction said so many like awful buzzwords. I don't want to get banned or something. I don't know. Just said so many awful buzzwords. I think I need to delete this stream. My Taco Bell order is beefy 5 layers. I love beefy 5 layers. Inspiring how you expose your fanfic like that. I hope it can inspire you to I hope it can inspire everyone to expose their fanfic. I think I'm just gonna be at so me and Josh were gonna go work. I think the work I'm gonna work on that fanfic. Like, I'm going to first of all finish it. Second of all, I think I'm gonna have to like because in the beginning one it was so My Chemical Romance oriented. Do you guys think I should keep it as Timothée Chalamet? Should I just like keep it with the fact that it's like clearly a fanfic written by a 13-year-old? Should I keep that? Should I just like keep that and just keep the characters, or should I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. What do you do on stream? Well, I talk. Well, that's a hefty question. I read fan fictions of myself that I wrote when I was 13. She wants to protect her intellectual property. Protect her intellect. Bruh. Oh my god. I'm not gonna let you manage my OnlyFans. I would never start one, and if I did start one, I would keep all my money, and I wouldn't let you manage it. He's in my brain now. Yes, keep it. I know, it has to be Timothée Chalamet. Why are you not wearing your merch? You're right, why am I not wearing my merch? I haven't, this is my one time that I'm not, like, wearing it, and I feel really weird. How bad is Taco Bell? Really? Alright, guys. Bro, I've had so many agencies and managers be like, just do a bikini one. Like, just post bikinis on a paywall. Like, you'll be rich. And I'm like, I hate you. I hate you. I don't want to do that. And they're like, well, you post bikini pictures already. Well, I post them for free. And that's not, like, prostitution. But, like, I can say on stream, I got dogged down animals, in and out animal style last night. Okay, if I say that on stream, I can say that. But if I say, and I got paid for it, then everyone's like, oh, you know, there's a negative connotation behind getting paid for these things. Like, I don't want to do it. And then I will feel bad about myself. Jim Bro's like, talk about chicken nuggets. Are you telling you something? So you goon? I'm not goon. No! No, that was a joke, guys. Obviously, I did not get dogged down and in and out animal style last night. I did not. And if I did, I'd be much happier today. I would be in a much better mood today if I did. Let's just start there. And I would have showered. I haven't showered in 3 days. If you're wondering if there's a correlation between the fact that I keep going like days without showering. Okay, this is not true. I shower once a day, if not twice a day. But I haven't been washing my hair. If you think there's a correlation between that and the fact that I've been celibate, yes, there is a relation there. 100%. I would wash my hair every day if I would, guys. I'm so holeless. I'm like in hoe deprivation. I don't have a single man on my phone. I couldn't even get one if I wanted to. Okay, if I wanted a man, I couldn't even get one because my phone is so desolate. Like, let's see, is there anyone I could just hit up? Let's see. No, there's not. There's actually not. There's no one. There's actually not. Well, okay. There's this one guy, but it could be so risky. There's this one guy. It would be so risky. It'd be my biggest risk. I was in love with him. I was in love with this guy. And then my stomach is trying to tell me something. I don't know what it is yet. I was in love with this guy. And then we couldn't continue things any further because I was already... Oh. I was gonna say something so degenerate. That's so bad. I was gonna say, like, I was dating his best friend. Oh, but I'm kidding. That never happened. But, I was in love with this guy, but it could not continue. For technical reasons. And I feel like he would run it back if I begged. If I so begged. If I so pleaded. If I was outside his window with pebbles, I feel like he would run it back. But I dare not. I dare not. Stop doing facial expressions. It makes me nervous. Okay. No facial expressions. I won't do any. Don't worry. I'm drowning, but I don't FW any of them like that. Totally understandable. That was me when I was drowning. There were so many. I had so many hus, but I only wanted this one guy I was in love with. And then all my other hus, I just had to like change all of their names to his name on my phone just to get me to text them. Do you know who I am, Carm? Monty, is that you? Is that my favorite Monty in the universe? Is this my favorite Monty? Is this Monty Bear in chat? Monty Bear, is that you? I visited your house a couple times, but it was for your brother. Oh. I thought this was Monty Bear. Moto, if you will. Wait, who are you? I visited your house a couple times. I'm not the funny one. I don't have a funny brother. So I know this is suspense. This happens to me so often where people will come into my chat and be like, I know you in real life, and I just have to guess who it is. Wait, Monty. Callie Monty. Wait, explain who you are. State. No, Moto's username is Monty Claps. Oh. If your phone is a desolate, mine is a desert. I get absolutely no bitches. No, not to mention my family hates me. I'm so sorry to hear that. You have like negative hus because you. That's terrible. That's terrible. So sorry to hear that. I want to know who you are, Monty. My brother. Who would have been in my house? Shane? Because of my brothers. Shane has been in my house because of my brothers. But Shane would not introduce himself like this. It would be... How's the cortisol level today? My cortisol is high. It got spiked. Yeah, your brother takes himself seriously. No, he doesn't. My brother's a chud who doesn't take himself seriously at all. Who do I know? Well, I guessed all the people I could think of, because nobody comes to my house. Okay. State who you are, please. Please state who you are. Is this Liam? I'm sorry. Is this Liam? My brother has this weird friend named Liam, and I feel like it could be Liam. Okay, guys, I love you all. Have a nice night. No offense. Praying for you. Thank you. Your brother's hot. Oh, is he? Is he? Is he really? Oh. Him? Gru? Oh. Him? Oh, I guess. I mean, if you like, you know, squint and imagine hair, maybe. You had that ready to go. Is it okay to lie on your resume? It's okay to lie to anybody. Just kidding, that was Satan the Snake talking. That was Carmevalence talking. It's never okay to lie on your resume. Okay, good night, everyone. My name is Jose. You've been in my house? Kind of scares me. I've never known anyone named Jose in my house before, but, welcome in, I guess. Jonathan. I live in the house next to the house behind yours. Guys, there's an utter psychopath in my neighborhood. I'm scared. There was an utter psychopath in my neighborhood. This can't be you, Jose, though. It wouldn't be you. I'm guessing you are... I figured it out. I figured it out. I know who you are. You are... Noah. I figured it out. You're Noah. Wait, don't tell me you're not who I think I am. I hope you don't get the poo-poos from Taco Bell. Thank you, me too. Jose is Josh in Spanish, of course. Oh my god, no. No, not another one. No, I did not say that, Kyla! I got it right, though. You're Noah, aren't you? I knew it. Dun dun dun! I figured it out. I cracked the code, just like I'm gonna crack all of your dads. I cracked the code. I cracked the code like I'm going to crack your dads. Yeah. No wait, delete that. This stream will be taken down. I live in your house opposite. New rap. Wrap it up. Why were there two raps right now? New rap, wrap it up. That's actually funny. I live in the house opposite to the house behind the next house of yours. You have two personalities? No, I have one. But if I had two, they'd be fucking. They'd be cracking each other. Sorry, that's not a funny joke to make. There's nothing funny about sex jokes. They're overused. I might be mistaken. Okay, maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe I don't know who you are, and maybe you have the wrong streamer. Because that doesn't look like your brother. Oh, no, that's my brother. That's my brother. Look familiar? Does this look familiar? That's my brother. Yeah, that's him. We nickname him Gru. Okay, guys. Ask your mama how I was last night. Kyla. I love you, Kyla. I love you. Ask your mama how I was last night. Great, now the internet Carm has a neighbor. Hashtag doxed. Yeah, thanks, Monty. Thanks a lot. Alright, guys. Goodbye, everyone. It's 111 viewers right now. 111 viewers. That's 111. Make a wish. I wish to crack everybody's dad. Everyone who has a hot dad. I hope I crack every single one. Okay. But don't tell anyone your wish. I sent you something important in Discord. Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna check that. I'm checking it. I just checked your DM. This is a really interesting thing that you sent to my DMs. Huh. So what is this about? Why did you send this to my DM? Okay. That was important. I see why that was so important. Not my dad. Not your dad. Maybe you. Maybe I will crack you. If I don't crack your dad, I will crack you. To make up for it. It's your choice. A great stream. Are the relatives similar? Yes, they are. We all act the same. We are all the same. There's just copies of us. There's about 7. It's not long, slinky dude with curly hair. Yeah, that is my brother, actually. But as you can see in the picture, he no longer has curly hair. I'll send my dad's number to you on Discord. Please do. Can you, like... Is he hot, though? I saw this stream name. I immediately thought it was that one guy who crashed out because of the game saying it's broken. I don't know what you're talking about, but I just... That's funny. So... Crack me and my dad. Oh. Don't threaten me with a good time. His ball rolled into your line. He needs help reading the green. Okay, this person definitely knows my brother. Can you just tell me who you are? Like, DM me who you are, please. Please. Just don't say the brother's name. I already know. Long, slinky, curly hair. Yeah, that's my brother. Pale, chopped. Also my brother. You could also use those words. I think Carm is lonely. All right, guys, I'm hopping off for real. Love you guys. I will see you guys Thursday. I'll see you guys Thursday, guys, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay. Bye, everybody.